Yeah, I've spoken
That's
to
what the
you
manager.
before. You're the manager.
Yes.
So I spoke to you previously because I remember your face.
I know, we talked about, you asked me for the Mercedes Museum and stuff like this.
I
When
asked
you
you for the
stayed here, when you stayed here.
No. Okay, so basically, I remember your face because I
Yeah.
think I saw you downstairs and she
Right.
didn't give me a drink or something. What I'm saying is, how you can't know this is beyond me. I stayed here 3-4 times because I had an MRT in Stuttgart. I was a Jungenberger member, I am no longer.
Okay.
3-4 times I came in here.
Yeah.
I had female members of staff coming in the bathroom when I'm in the shower,
Okay.
in the toilet, while I'm naked.
Okay.
Staff found it hilarious, completely, massively inappropriate. If that was switched the other way around and I was a girl and it was male staff, I told them to stop it. It happened 3 times in one day. The other thing is, when I came the second time, I didn't have this bag, I had a black backpack.
Okay.
Now it has a lot of USBs with critical information, CEOs, politicians, VPs, which are related to my MRT because I got attacked because I'm a high-profile IT manager. I was in the room by myself. No one else was in the room. I went to the police and told them what was going on here. I came back. My room was ajar, the door. Someone had gone through my bag and taken my USBs.
I will check your reservation.
One second.
It's keys.
But the problem is, every single staff member, I was actually even refused soap. I asked about 4 staff members. I've had no soap. You know what the response was? Go buy your own soap. So I was clearly treated differently from any other member. One guy who was on during the night, who was a student, said, "This is horrific." I emailed once. He said, "Oh no, we've changed our email. This is the correct email." I've emailed about 5 times, 0 response. And when I did email the last one, he checked to see if you'd received it, and you had. And I got no response. It's dangerous.
To which email address?
And assault.
To which email do you send the email?
Man, brother, I sent these 3-4 emails.
Because I never got an email.
Five of your staff know about it. If you have a communication here, that's not my problem. What I'm saying is, 4 of your staff found it hilarious, gave me the wrong information, actually laughing it behind the desk. One of the staff, who was a student, actually was professional about it, gave me the right email. We sat downstairs. He actually wrote it out, and I sent it. He came back, checked here, and
I can check the email system.
Right.
I can check it. Give me a second.
But the thing is, if you do have it, why did I receive no response?
I've never gotten an email. So let me check.
But it's easy to say that, right? I mean, those are pretty serious events. Look, if I was a girl and male staff were coming in my room and I was in the shower,
Knock on the door, you know?
but your staff laughed. The key thing is the USB, because the information contained on those USBs is very critical. That's my email. So I have 2 emails. I wrote you email, I wrote you 4 emails from both. I mean, I don't need to see your system, right? I know what we've done at the time. The student that was here, he actually wrote it out, and you tall, brown hair. I mean, I don't know if you have to recognize your staff. He was at university. I mean, this is really, really embarrassing, me because the thing is,
what time was it about?
so why don't you check my name and you can tell the exact dates of when I was here.
But I asked for the email and you sent it.
Because I can't do everything, right? I don't work here. I'm the one who got the stuff stolen. I can't get my stuff stolen.
So when your stuff was stolen, you go to the police.
Which I did.
And the police never called us or something.
But for your staff to laugh and do nothing, I actually called the staff to call the police and they did not. Is it not appropriate to call the police? I don't do this staff. Is that not protocol?
No, the protocol is when you think our stuff stole or something, we have to go to the police.
So what I'm saying is, when I came back and my door was open to a security breach, right? And I come to reception, I say, "Can you please call the police? I've had theft," and they say no.
Here from the 14th to the 15th of March and from the 15th to the 16th. That's one store. then you stayed here from the 20th to the 25th, right?
So I sent you several complaints because the first time I stayed here, this nonsense with coming in while you're in the shower happened on my very first day here. And I thought, okay, I'll let it go. Maybe it was just a one-off. It was weird. I came back the second time, it continued to happen, and then the third time, and then I left. But what I'm saying is I know the email was received only because this gentleman, we actually sat downstairs in the restaurant. I told him what happened, and he told me what to write, and he actually watched me send it. Then he came back upstairs and said, yes, we received it. And he actually said,
Was it your first day, 14th to the 16th of March?
I have to check my emails myself, but I stayed like 2 times, I'm pretty sure. It was one of my friends who paid for this
there's
stay.
one stay, I have one stay from the 14th to the 16th,
Right.
and one from the 20th to the 21st. And I asked when you sent the email, was it the first time or was it the second time? Because
I sent it both.
Okay, then I can
Because what I'm saying is my first day, I had this problem with this clean. I've never been in a hotel or a hostel where that's ever happened, right? Where cleaners come in the room while you're actively showering, naked. So then I wrote an email. I then forwarded that email with my second complaint. That wasn't answered. So I wrote a brand new email based on what one of your staff said. We both sent it. He came back up and checked, and he said he found it and said he would tell you the next day. And nothing, I just gave up. But the problem is, on that USB, has my name, millions of dollars worth of information. Yes, I went to.
Can you give me your act? When you went to the police, you will have a number.
Yeah.
I need the number and then I can contact the police.
Okay. But the thing is, I'll have email. I live in Düsseldorf. I don't live here, right? I only came down from the MRT.
Right.
So when I go back to Düsseldorf, but the problem is, if I email you, how do I know you get it? Or if you can give me some guaranteed way of contacting you, I can give you that police number.
No, the thing is, I checked all our email.
Do you have a personalized email?
I have a personal.
Is it possible to get that?
Of course.
Okay. I can. Well, the thing is, I'll be back.
I can check that account.
But that's even more scary that I wrote all those emails and nothing happened. Half of your staff maybe. You know what it was? Actually, you know how you remember me? No, you know what happened? When the first time it happened with those elderly female women in Brooklyn, the one woman upstairs who thought it was hilarious, Macarena Popper, said, gave me a free coffee. I came downstairs and you're the one that gave me the coffee.
No, I was the one who remember as well. You were sitting downstairs on the 3rd floor and you asked me for helping you with a new...
Yes,
you got a new
I'll be
number or
taught.
something.
Yes,
Right.
that was me,
Yeah.
right.
016 to...
And the reason I was trying to get at that on there was to call the police because reception staff wouldn't call it. So you do remember me now?
I told you
Yeah.
before, I didn't know your face, of course. I give you my personal
But
name.
honestly though, you can't be in any more inappropriate. This is a youth hostel.
I will give you my...
If those cleaners walked in on a kid,
I'm sorry?
if those cleaners walked in on a child having a shower, I mean, it's not good.
I have to ask and I have to find out who cleans the room and then I can ask. So normally they're not going to do it. I give you my personal
Yeah.
then here and I can check it.
I will be able to get that to you. It'll be by Monday because
Of
I'm.
course, that's what I wanted to say. I'm not here at the weekend, I'm back on Tuesday.
But the thing is, I'm having to go to Bonn and all the ministries because of that USB. You don't understand the information that was on that USB.
Okay.
And not only that, when I came back, like let's say if someone goes on your door and steals something and comes out, the door, excuse me, I'll just show you. When I came back, my door was left like that, and I'm the only one in there.
You can check who opens the door. You always have the system.
You know, the guy did at the time, and he went, "It seems to have just opened itself." I swear to God, that's what he said.
What did he do?
So I told him what happened. He said, "We can check to see." I'm like, "Okay, so
But you
check."
checked it here or you go to the door?
He did both.
Okay.
And he went, "Oh, just random mistake." So I said, "Hold on a second. My bag is still here. they'd have to go in the bag, in another pouch, steal a USB, and leave everything else. I don't think so.
I need the day and then I can check it.
The guy who did it was short brown hair and quite short himself. There was one guy who dealt with it professionally here and was like, this is outrageous. He was only here a few times a week and was a student. And I think he was relatively new at the time. He was the only one that did anything. The weirdest part about it, on the day that I'm leaving, there was a lady, older, maybe 40s, 50s, brown hair, green eyes, I remember, and that young guy who said no one left my door open. As I'm walking out and I'm going to the elevator, I turned around and they're sniggering. And I'm like, what's going on here? That's about as bizarre as you get.
But normally, you know, I believe him, it's not that on the...
Why would I make this up? I just traveled from Düsseldorf back down here again.
No, but when you check our booking.com or something, normally our stuff is really...
Booking.com what?
Booking.com, you can see the request of people could tell us how was our staff and stuff.
Oh, that's a bunch of crap, man. I worked in a hotel. You can write it. You can write it. You can mess it up. Those are garbage.
I told you.
I'm an IT manager.
No, I told you it's normal.
You can have 12 out of 10 be the best in the world. It doesn't mean anything.
That's my email, so if you send me the email, I will check it.
Younger is the
We will not hear anything from you in 3 days. Then I didn't get your email. I will answer you, and when I just tell you, first of all, I got your email, okay?
Just out of interest, those comments, you can't edit the score on those things. You completely can edit all of those comments.
Right.
I know you can.
Don't
I have,
do it.
but you can't. But you can't.